Previously, it was Frank was kind of looking out to the west and reconning for y'all just to look out and see what he could see from the adjacent sectors. Now, the way this actually works, since you guys do have an elevated position, scouting from a lookout point, one of the best things a stalker can find in the zone, apart from artifacts, is an elevated position from which to watch nearby sectors. A normal ruined building is not enough. It needs to be a tower or a skyscraper, such as what you're in. And from such a lookout, the stalker can view adjacent sectors and explore them. He can roll find a path in the sector he scouts at little or no risk. It kind of goes on to say that you can only... one roll is allowed per sector and lookout post, but then it also does say the stalker can, if nothing blocks the view, roll to explore all 8 adjacent sectors, right? So as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to be nice about this one and let you guys view those 3 sectors that are west of you. I'm going to say that that's what, but I mean, this is also going to depend on his scout roll as well, but it's a separate roll for each one. So, Kyle, give me a roll for K15. We'll just start north and work our way south.
With the 8.
What?
With the 8 die, the 5 plus
yes,
3.
Yes. 5 and 3.
1 success and 1 1.
Okay, so probably not going to push that one then, because you guys really don't like me getting mutant points.
Well, we don't want to hurt him. We don't want to hurt Frank.
I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I don't.
He's
believe
not
it
a
at all.
dog.
Skills. Let me get back to his little section. All right, so success. Any NPCs or monsters in the sector spot you before you spot them on a failure. You find a safe path and spot any threats in the zone before they spot you. All right, so to the one to the north, it's another one of those ash deserts, right? Like it's just like a whole bunch of ash everywhere, but there's like this flock of birds flying kind of like in a group, how they do that weird spiral thing sometimes over top of it, and that's what they appear to be doing over this zone, that sector to the north. But it's like just fucking ash. Roll for the middle one, whatever that one was.
4 successes.
All right. So he's obviously not going to be able to, get anything that's there, but he can, tell you about whatever kind of threats from here. Ahead of you again, straight to the west, it appears to be another one of those ash deserts, but there's not a flock of birds flying over top of this one, but he does point out that there's this strange, large tree there that doesn't have any leaves on it. He's like, yeah, it's got this weird red color to it. I'm not sure what that's all about, but that's the only thing in the middle of that. The ash kind of seems to be that sector to the north, that sector straight to the west of us. So northwest ash, straight west ash. He said, but I don't see anything else there, any other kind of threats at all. And now roll for the one to the south. K17.
3 successes.
3 successes. Says, yeah, that one to the south there's a, what looks like an old radio tower over there. And I saw some zone dogs running around, like packs of zone dogs out there.
Is it like this? It's dogs?
Yeah, but not like his dog. No. Like zone dogs. They're much meaner and...
But they're on 4 legs, right? They're not holding weapons?
4 legs. Yeah. Like packs of zone dogs. Yeah, I've seen kind of moving around out there. If we could avoid that one, that might not be a bad idea. It seems like the least safe area. But he also says there's kind of like that same kind of flowers growing out there. Like those...
They're the real tall, beautiful, but ominous looking ones.
Yeah, the big, tall, ominous-looking ones. These ones aren't all yellow. They seem to be some multicolored ones, but I saw some of the dogs moving through that.
All right. Yeah.
But that's what we got.
How hazardous are the ash deserts?
I mean, they seem fine. I saw the birds flying around. There's a tree in that one, so.
But you said it's a weird
Red tree, yeah.
red tree with no leaves on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty weird.
It is weird. So what do you guys want to do?
All right, guys.
Based off of what the successes he got from the distance he's at, this is what you got. You guys can pick which direction you want to go. He gets another roll once you get into the sector.
Do we want to do the weird red tree? That one seems the least active.
It didn't seem like there was many bad guys and no dogs in that one or anything. So, I mean...
And don't the birds always, when they're circling like that, doesn't that mean there's something dead there?
Wrong kind of circling. That's like the weird spirally thing they're doing. It's not vultures circling around something. It's the weird fucking Fibonacci spiral they do.
It's still ominous.
These birds know the golden ratio. We got to figure out how they learned it.
So you want to go to the birds?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we got to pick one way, and the one has a lot of dogs, so we're not going that way, and the one is like a tree.
Yeah, but if we go to the tree, it's straight across. It's a straight shot, and there's nothing. There's no birds there to eat and peck at us. There's no dogs there to bite at us. I mean, we did have grass attack us, but that's really just like, don't get near the tree because it's in the roots, right?
I mean, no sweat off me. That's just kind of my opinion. I don't know why. I'm just kind of trying to... It's weird. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm more concerned with the thing that crashed from the sky than the weird birds that are doing weird bird things.
Yeah, but the thing that crashed from the sky is a day away. So, like, we have to get to it. I mean, we might as well.
Right. So why are we fucking around with birds?
Again, we're not going to get there today.
We can get close.
Yeah. And then get there tomorrow.
It's literally the same number of movement, whether you go to the north or to the south or straight across.
I understand how hypotenuse works. Shut up.
I'm just saying, as per the rules of the game.
I know.
I'm just letting you know. You literally could go to either one of these three, and it won't be any, quote, slower.
Yeah.
That's Frank throwing that out there.
I got some news for you. We're not going to, no matter where we go, we're not seeing nothing. So we might as well just pick what
other than that flock of birds.
Why not just go to the tree that doesn't have any like living things that could attack us?
That's what I'm saying. That's my point.
Wait, we're all saying the same thing.
I don't know. That giant red tree looks kind of ominous to me.
We just walk around. It's a tree, right?
Yeah, but why is it red?
I don't know. Why the fuck is this ash desert?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird, right?
Why the fuck does Stinky Pete smell like that?
Why am I getting brought into this?
Because good God, Stinky Pete. Come on, man.
I don't know if you knew this, but he eats dead things. So that's the major reason. And then I think somebody said he spit acid at him one time. So the collection of those two might make for like the worst halitosis of all time.
And Toad, no offense, doll.
What?
She takes out
her earplugs.
She's got frog legs. We live in a weird world. It's a red tree. So what? It's not moving. To my knowledge, we can walk around the tree, right?
I mean, also those birds don't appear dangerous either.
Who are you arguing with?
I thought you wanted to go to the birds.
I said tree.
Oh. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me take these out of my ear. You said the tree?
The whole
she
time.
Pulls like...
you start hearing the dog slurping his asshole.
Oh, God.
See, I don't like that we had to add that in.
Gasper, can you do something about that dog?
He does that sometimes.
Yep.
It's dirty out here.
Could Pete slurp it for him?
Why am I getting pulled into this?
just messing with you, buddy. All right, so we head west. Let's go.
All right, so straight west towards the ominous red tree.
Yep.
All right. So you guys start headed west. You go down the tower. Kyle, roll me another find a path roll for him. 5 and 3. Unless someone else wants to roll, because I really don't care.
Nope.
3 successes.
All right. So your options are find an artifact. He could be looking around for an artifact if there might be one. Mm-hmm. He could assess the general rot level of the sector. Find bullets if there happen to be some. Food, water. Explore the sector in half the time, or rush through the sector in quarter of the time. And not find anything, but just go through in quarter of the time. What do you want to do? And you got 3 successes, so one of them just counts as a success. It's the bonus ones.
Yeah.
So artifact, rot level, bullets, grub, water.
How is everybody doing on water and food level?
I am 3 food, 4 water.
Now, you weren't here, Kyle, earlier when I said this, but the reason why you guys all took just like 1 point of rot is because you coincidentally only went through sectors that were weak rot.
Gotcha.
For the whole day.
Actually, I got a question about that. So I have a permanent rot. So should I be waking up every day and rolling a die for pain?
No. It's only when it goes away, that 1 rot. And then if you get another rot, actually, you should have rolled 2 when you took this rot.
That was my question.
Yeah.
So when I roll for rot, then the permanent rot comes into effect.
Right. So you technically should roll another die for that permanent rot. So roll
4.
Okay, you're fine.
Now, would I roll 2 for pain and 2 for permanence?
No, you just roll 1 for the permanence. But we're going to do that at the end of the day.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, when you take the rot, you will roll 2 dice. And if one of them would cause you to take a point of damage, you take that point of damage. But if it's permanent or not, it's just the 1 die you're rolling.
Gotcha.
You don't roll for all of them. You just roll for all the rot you have when you take rot.
Excellent.
Okay, so you have 2 bonus successes. How do you want to use them for find a path, guys?
Kyle, I've got plenty of food and water.
Half the time artifact.
Okay, so you don't care how much rot there is in this sector?
Fuck.
That might be useful to know.
I'm just letting you know what your options are.
We didn't get that information from a 4 success Looky Loo?
No.
Damn.
No. Too far away.
All right. Half the time, rot level.
Okay. All right. Half the time. It's weak rot in this sector. He's able to kind of look he's like, yeah, this is, I don't think it's anything dangerous. Not anything more than usual out here in the zone. And then half the time, and you're able to move through it in 2 hours.
So did we see anything with anything the tree?
Yeah, so I mean, you guys are kind of like beelining straight through the fucking thing. Like you go by, you get close up to the tree, and there doesn't seem to be any bark on it. It's like the wood underneath it is red, and it's like this rusty kind of red color, kind of like ferric, and that for some reason the wood has that tint to it, but there's no buds on the tree. Weirdly, the wood doesn't have that real dry, like dead tree effect to it. You know what I mean? Like that, we have a lot of those down here in Texas, but it just seems to be sitting there with no leaves on it, but doesn't seem like super dead, dried out, and petrified either. And it's also in the middle of ash.
And it's an actual tree, right?
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
metal
like
or something.
Knock, 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 and it's the actual tree.
That's one of the craziest things I've ever seen. All right. That's a good landmark for when we come through.
It's just got these like spindly fucking branches coming off of it. You guys continue on, I assume. Kind of going through quickly. All right, so J16 is where you guys are going to head next.
That's right. Straight across.
All right, Kyle, roll me a find a path roll for Frank.
4 successes. Just for fun.
Mm-hmm.
They're almost all on base die. So I'm going to re-roll because it's just this that's got the chance. I'm just for fun. I'm
there you
gonna do
go.
it just for fun. So we got 4 successes, but I'm going to re-roll 3. Got 1 more success, so a total of 5.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So, rot level.
Speed.
Yep. Artifacts. So these are your basic options. Look for artifacts, rot level, bullets, grub, water, speed, or, double speed.
Would we notice that, like, homie took the last item, so is it really worth looking for artifacts with these guys around kind of thing?
We could always buy it off them.
Yeah. All right, let's go double time, rot level, food, water, artifact.
Also, he's the one that found it. And nobody said, hey, maybe
I
trade
rolled
more?
it. I found it.
No. No. All right, so you want double time? So
Double time, rot level.
So not 2 hour, but the 1 hour one.
Oh, yeah, it's a good idea.
Which one do you want? That's what I'm saying. Like how many successes did you have total?
Had a total of 5. So take one away.
There are 7 options.
Yeah.
There are 7 options of things you can add on to it, is what I'm saying. Well, no. Yeah, so 4 bonus successes. So you get to pick 4 out of the 7. So
We're gonna
artifact.
go rot level.
Rot level. Okay. So first of all, we'll do this. First of all, it's as you're going in, it starts to be more of like a marsh kind of area, right? So it's like turns into marshland. The ground's a lot wetter, and there's pools of kind of gross water everywhere. And he starts pointing it out, and he's like, "Yeah, actually, the rot level in this area is pretty high. If we spend a lot of time here,
So we'll spend an extra on speed as well.
so basically, it's strong
Okay.
here."
And the most that we can spend is 2 treats of speed, right?
Well, it would be 1, but it would just get you through double time, and then that means that you can't do any of the other things. Like in the 1 hour one.
I say we huff it. What do you guys think?
If the radiation is that strong, yeah, let's just go.
Yeah, let's go as fast as possible.
And I think, hold on, let me double check. Because it's strong is what it is here. So that is I don't know if it's every day or every hour. I mean,
Strong rot is 1 rot point every hour.
yeah. So you guys would get a point of rot for like that 1 hour.
But not
if you were
4.
there longer.
Yeah.
If you were there for 2, if you took 2 hours going through, you would take 2 points of rot.
Yeah,
going
no,
through.
fuck that. Let's just go.
Or we could go a different way around.
Oh, I didn't even consider that as an option. Do we want to go around it, or do we want to go through it?
Well, since we got the extra speed, why don't we just go around it?
Well, that's what the going around it would be like. We could either just
Diagonal.
bolt through it with that extra speed, or roll on the next a different one. Is what I'm saying. Because to go into a different square, you're rolling again at that point.
Different square, I think. Because then we can avoid even 1 point of rot. Right?
Yeah, because it sounds like we're popping 1 for whatever we do.
Yeah, no matter what, we're going to catch 1. So let's go around it if we can.
I think that's the way that works. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so roll it for the whichever one you want to go, to the north or to the...
North or south?
South.
Chris, north or south?
South.
Chris, north or south?
North. I was going to say north.
All right, we're going north.
All
I'm
right,
with
so,
Chris.
so J15.
No successes and a 1 on a base.
No.
Do you want to push it?
Yes, I'm going to push it.
All right, I'm giving myself...
1 mutant point.
Yep.
And yeah.
Yeah, and he takes a point of...
Well, at the end of this, he will. Or at the end of this roll, he will.
Yeah, you still push the...
1 success.
All right, so 1 success.
And no more ones, just the 1. Well, green ones, but those don't count.
All right, so if there's any threats, he'll still be able to spot them, basically. Just
So
may
I'm going
not...
to take one of these out of that, so now it's 4 and 3.
Right, exactly.
That place was disgusting. I'm going through that swamp area. Did you see that?
Oh, it's so gross.
That was
The
awful.
slime? Oh, God.
And we go from an area that's just like so dry to something like
I don't want that stuff to get all over Titus either.
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want to get on it. Oh, it's disgusting.
All right, so as you guys go to that sector to the north, right? That was the one you went to?
Yes.
J15, was it? Yeah,
J15.
All right. So you head up towards the sector to the north, and now we're back on normal time again because you weren't able to double time a little faster through this one. So you go through, and Frank points out, he's like, hold on, there's a group of people up there. And it's about 8 people. He points out, he's like, there's a group of 8 up there. They're in like tattered clothes. But
Are they regular people or are they ghouls?
no, they look human. They're not wearing plastic and stuff. They're just in some tattered clothes.
Human?
People, I mean.
I thought humans were pretty much gone. It was just us mutants.
I think you're being a little too specific, Jeremy.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Apologies.
Because here's the thing. If you're a mutant, right, and you
don't
have
know.
a sonic ability, what does that look like on a mutant?
Big
Yeah,
ears.
my point exactly.
It depends
All
on if they
right.
failed a roll.
They're people. I mean, they don't. Here's the thing. Of the 8 of them, I don't see anything markedly like mutant about
No,
them. I know, but this is me going into character.
Okay.
But I was just letting you know, like, you might be diving into the words I'm using a little too quickly.
Well, actually, I wonder, right? Because everybody,
Sorry.
no, but all of us, everybody like at the Ark are mutants essentially, right?
Right.
So
Right.
that's normal. So we'd probably just consider ourselves humans anyways.
The Elder isn't.
The Elder is a human.
The Elder is a human, not a mutant.
But you get what I'm saying, right? Where it's like now it's
Yeah.
normalized. Like it's just
Right,
they're just
but
people.
that's why I was curious about clarification, because
Right. They are humanoid. They
I
have.
was metagaming a little bit. Sorry.
Yeah. A lot.
I was curious.
Yeah, I know. But Frank does point out, it's like, I don't see anyone with any specific, like, frog legs or fucking, stinky Pete-ness or, bark skin or anything. Like, all 8 of them look, relatively
Boring?
vanilla. Yeah. They might be human. Like, not mutants human.
That can't be a thing. The only one we've ever seen is the Elder, and he's
Came from somewhere.
he's always been really cagey about that.
And you see them walking, and they have, like, stuff on them. Like, they're carrying things, like packs and whatnot. Yeah, no hoofs, no fucking tusks like Boss Hog. Nothing.
I have this weird feeling that they are like the Elder. They're not going to be friendly. I have a feeling they're going to look at us like monsters.
I mean, they do have some weapons on them. They do have some, knives and axes and things of the sort. But, I mean, who wouldn't, honestly? You're not just be walking around out here with nothing.
So here's what I'm thinking. We saw a thing from old times crash. There's these people walking around who are basically from the old times, or look like the people from the old times, because
They look old-timey, yeah.
the Elder's old-timey. That's why he's the Elder.
Yeah.
The older doesn't know shit about this.
I'm sorry, in
He's-
my head I'm imagining they're wearing like old timey costumes, like it's one of those photo booths where everyone's like wearing like old west garb.
like
We got beans.
4 of them are wearing bowlers. One of them's doing a Jesse.
One's got a handlebar mustache.
Yeah. They got the bicycle with the big wheel in the front.
Suspenders, you
Yeah,
know?
yep,
Yeah.
It doth appear that one has a monocle in his eye.
One has a cane.
Is that Mr. Peanut? Oh, it's the Monopoly guy.
But yeah, no, I mean, they don't. I mean, either way, if they're mutants and they just don't have any like signs on them of a mutation, but I mean, they're people we don't fucking know.
But it's weird that they're not weird.
It is weird that they're not weird.
York,
I
you
agree.
want to go talk to him?
Yeah.
Do you guys want to approach?
Well, Yorick. We're going to send Yorick out there.
Wait, like by myself?
We'll go with you, but we don't want to get too close.
Yeah, let's do it.
Toad will go with you, right? Right, Toad?
Yeah, of course.
Me and Percy are going to hang back.
Percy's like, yeah, I'm not going anywhere. This is all on you. So you guys want to approach him? With some people, leave some people back at a certain distance to kind of observe.
Split the enforcers. You and Toad go. Susie, stay back.
Mm-hmm.
Is Frank going to go and Gasper stay or vice versa?
Gasper and Titus were willing to go, or will go,
Okay.
for like kind of protection for him.
So then Demeter...
Frank has a scrap rifle, so he's like, I could stay back and provide cover fire. Just in case.
Demeter goes, me too.
I think he has a scrap rifle.
That sounds like a stalker thing.
Yep, scrap rifle. Yep.
Yep, we wander that way.
All right, so Frank and Stinky Pete and Percy and Demeter all stay back at like,
And Susie?
and Susie. Well, this one I'm wondering, like, what kind of ranges are we talking about? Like increments.
Long range?
You guys tell me. How do you want to? Because obviously you don't need arms length. You'd have to be at least near to have the conversation. So
Well, you could have it at short, right?
not really a conversation. I mean, you
Yeah,
can yell
yeah,
at
yeah.
each other from not
Hey!
mechanically speaking the distance of short range now.
Gotcha.
All right, so Toad and Yorick are going up to short range. Jeremy is going to stay back at long range.
Yep. Completely useless unless I change ranges.
Chris, where are you going to be at? Short or long?
Short. He's going to be right with Yerk.
Oh, you're going to go up with Yorick and Toad?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then... Boop.
We think Titus might come in handy.
Is Stinky Pete an enforcer?
Yes.
Okay.
I think Stinky Pete should be personally at like...
What is smell range? No.
I was going to say he would go up to short range instead of near range, basically.
Yeah.
Like somewhere in between so it wouldn't take as many actions to get up there, basically.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So Stinky Pete and Susie would go up to short range.
Okay. So then Frank, Demeter, and Percy are at long range.
Yeah, Frank, Demeter, and Percy at long range. Because why not? Sorry, I'm like literally dragging things out to a token thing. now.
Shit.
So I can track where everyone is. Like,
Just
in
map,
case.
we're dead.
I don't know if shit's gonna go sideways.
It already is.
All right, so Toad, Uric, and Chris are all going up to...
Uric and Chris.
Yeah, Toad, Uric, and Gasper are going up to near range to talk to them. Stinky Pete and Susie are staying at short range, and then Percy and Frank and Demeter at long. All right, so you guys start headed towards this group of 8. This group of people in relatively tattered clothes. They seem to be carrying supplies with them. Most of them have like either knives or axes or something along those lines. But as you get closer, what do you do, Uric? Because they see you and you see them kind of like...
So my hands are up. I've got my spear that I'm kind of just using as a staff, just kind of as I walk. I'm just kind of, and I'm just like, hey, just passing through. Wanted to ask you a couple questions.
Is a couple questions? And they look at you inquisitively.
My name is Yorick. This is my associate Toad.
One of the guys looks at you of the group, and it's kind of a mixed group, right? Like there's some men, some women, and the one looks at one of the other ones and says, Yorick, and Toad?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
And would
I'm
I be able to
Gasper, and this is Titus.
The dog.
would I be able to see whether they seem mutantish or if they seem humanish?
They seem humanoid. Would you like to roll Know the Zone?
Yeah. Know the zone for me is a 0 and a 3. So just 3 yellow dice.
Which one of you guys has a better Know the Zone?
Yes, sir. That would be me.
You ain't up here.
I'm out of the ones that are up there, Jeremy.
Oh, all right.
You're long range, which
I was
is
just
not range to
I've just
tell.
got a 3, just straight wits score.
So probably Kyle.
Toad have anything?
No, not enough. Not more than you.
I'm going to roll 3.
Toad's punchy.
I got 2 1s and a 4.
Do you want to push
Not a chance in hell.
it? All right. Jeremy, you can roll it at a -2.
Okay. I'll roll it at -2. Let's see. Let's see how I do. I got a 6 and a 1, and I'm not going to push it.
Okay. Yeah. So you're up there, Kyle, and Chris introduces himself, and the one that was talking to you says, I onje.
Nice to meet you, Onjay.
No, onje. Kenan?
Yeah, that's our canine. Yeah, he's got a dog. He pretty much attached at the hip. They do about everything together.
Ari Humphrey. Ari Humphrey.
Yeah.
Hold on. You? Well,
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Humphrey.
He wants to know where we came from.
Oh.
I was never good at Pig Latin.
Yeah, we
And I would take my spear and kind of draw on the thing and put a little X for us here. And then kind of draw a big line back. I would not point to exactly where we live, but I would just put, over this way, and then just put, I would essentially put the city, even though we're not in the city.
Ikasho?
Yeah, we came over here just doing some exploring. We're heading a little farther west. So we've got more to go that way. We're just making sure things are clear.
It's the Ikashe.
I mean, we're not staying here, no.
And he kind of looks over the other one's like, Big, real big. The two. Big, real big, two. Ikeshe, smelly onion. Smelly onion?
You talking about this guy behind me?
Oh, he's back further.
No,
he's at short range. They can't smell him from where they are. Ikeshe, Chicago. Ikeshe.
Yes, Chicago.
Ikeshe.
Yes, we came from there. You call it Ikish? Okay. Well, it goes by many names, so I apologize. I don't know. I just, yeah.
Bad onion smell.
Yeah, it stinks over there. Yeah,
Yes,
definitely.
Yes, bad onion smell.
Yeah, definitely.
Anjay, with my group.
Okay, group, yeah.
Alteraxre. Alteraxre.
A lot of rocks, so like a big mountain.
Alteraxres. Yep. Eastway.
Ah, okay.
Way Eastway.
Way east. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, oh, what? Alk. Air. Alk air.
Why did you walk here?
Home. New home.
Ah, gotcha.
New home.
Shit.
Safe? Ikeshe? Safe?
Safe, yes.
We've...
Gasper goes like this.
and he like points to everybody. He's like, these, my group. And he's like...
Lots of people.
And he's doing like hand gestures. For those at home, for the audio people, I'm doing hand gestures of like multiple people, right? Like hands. And now he's like closing the fingers to be like, we've lost
a lot of people.
And then like points to the 8. Looking Orf Ace Ace Om Unhome Elp.
Yeah.
Jeremy, we cut back out to you, Demeter. You're looking at him and you're like, those are fucking humans. Like, they're not mutants. These are human.
They shouldn't be out here.
You'd see me kind of waving you guys up.
They shouldn't... Frank, they shouldn't be here. Like, the Elder... They're like the Elder.
I mean, the Elder came from somewhere, so they had to come from somewhere.
But they don't look old enough to be...
Yeah, they don't. They're various age groups. 20s, 30s, 40s. Like, it's a...
Demeter stands up, and she's just kind of entranced and just starts walking forward. Just...
We see you walk past Susie and Sneaky Pete. Percy kind of walks with you, but Frank stays back with the gun still pointed downrange.
And she walks straight up to them, zero compunction whatsoever, and just starts looking at them uncomfortably close and examining them, ignoring any form of personal space whatsoever.
A friend? It's
safe.
She grabs one of the hands of the guy, like trying to push her away, and she looks up under his arm.
Demeter, relax.
What? No, I'm just looking.
Okay.
I'm looking.
Elfie. Elfie.
Not
Ick.
Eric,
Elfie.
Yeah?
ask him about the light in the sky.
Yeah, that one.
Well, I asked what they were walking for to see if they were walking for anything specific. They're looking for a new home. They're just nomadic.
Sky?
Sky, did you see the thing in the sky?
Yes, it was Tease of us, and we were Est, or Est. more est.
They were farther west.
And it was east of Sa. East,
So
east of Sa.
it crashed east of you.
See.
And you see. Yeah, I do see.
No, see. No, see.
What?
See.
See?
See.
Like the letter? See?
No. See.
Like the water.
No. See.
You know what? Forget it.
See. And he's nodding.
Like I see. Eyeball. Okay. No? Yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Stupido. I'm going to slip in Spanish into this now.
Mucho gusto.
God damn, that's funny.
Hey, Demita. Okay, here's the thing. They've lost a lot of people on this adventure. They're down to their last. They have nothing. They need a new place to live. They seem fine to take back, but I don't know, and I can't speak for everybody. But like, I don't want to just leave them for dead.
Demeter walks up close to Yurik and starts talking into his ear and goes, we've only known them for about 5 fucking minutes and you want to take them home?
Un home. Eighth. Dangerous.
Yeah, it is dangerous out here. We're gonna go look for the...
Dangerous.
Well, we need to find it.
¿Por qué?
It sounds like he's saying...
Did he just call me a pig? Who's a porker?
No,
you know Boss Hog?
Boss Hog. Boss Hog's kind of a porker. That's the hog part. What the fuck?
I believe what they're saying is if we travel west, it's going to be dangerous.
See.
He sees what I'm saying.
Nueve casa, por favor.
Nueva casa, por favor.
9 houses, please.
You're not special. You're not special.
He kind of like squints and looks at you out of the side of his eyes.
That's just rude.
No. We're
Weird. Yes. See. Weird. Yes. See. But
Weird.
No. Still good. Just different.
Yeah, we're all different. You're all the same.
No. That he like. But blonde. Brown.
No.
Auburn?
No.
Can I point to like Toad?
Ginger.
Toad kind of do can Toad do like a toad leg thing? Like a big jump with like toad legs.
Sure. The Toad does like this big jump. It's like, and your arm, your skin,
Yes.
skin, heart.
You're all the same.
No,
We're special.
different.
Yeah. Each one of us is special individually.
Same. Also,
But that's weird.
no, weird. He points at you.
No. You all the same is weird.
No, you all weird.
What is the language?
And he
you
kinda
speak?
laughs.
It doesn't make any sense.
Would you have called the elder weird?
Yes. Well, I mean, when it was just one, it's weird that they're all the same. You
Not the
can't.
same. Blonde, brown,
They're all the same. York. They're all the same.
Red hair.
He's just talking about hair color. Like, that doesn't matter.
But again, if you don't live in a world where people spit venom and skin catches...
Okay, no, I know, but...
Tall?
It's
tall.
weird.
Short.
I mean...
Grande?
Alto. Alto.
No, I'm saying, I know what I'm saying. Grande? Just because you think you know the word doesn't mean it's the right word for what they're saying.
It's a gordo.
Gordo?
This is Midwest Chicago.
Gordo! And he points behind him, and it's like, the guy goes, Gordo, and points at himself. But he's also really skinny.
Of course. Ironically, yes.
Onge? Gordo. See.
So what do we want to do here?
Ave. Un home. Ood. And he kind of like rubs his stomach. Ear. Airy. Hung. Airy hung. And like does like a biting, like holding something, like eating. Airy hung. Ood. Any food spare?
I have 2 food on me. I will
There are 8.
pull out and hand 2 food.
Okay, so you hand him 2 food.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know these motherfuckers. I ain't giving them any food.
Gasper gives him one.
Not much. Very little. Pack light.
Danke.
Bitte.
We go west.
If ego est Ave place. Air east Ave place.
We need to see the bright light where the bright light was.
Si est.
Yeah.
Er, to the est.
After that, we go home.
Home? Un home?
What if... York, quick sidebar.
Yeah.
What about the tower? If they just go wait at the tower...
I thought of that. Go here, hang out. We'll come back through and get ya.
Yeah. It was safe enough there, and they'd have a good vantage point. They'd be relatively safe. But also, we're not sending them back to We're not sending them back to the Ark.
I mean, we've done nothing but lose numbers in the past month at the Ark.
That's a good point.
We've got an entire different group of people.
Oh, shit. They may know things the Elder knows, too.
Exactly. We've got a whole different function of... We've got a separate language here. Think of all the things we could use and learn.
And that's the thing, too, is like when they're talking, it's like there's parts of what they're saying sound like your language, but there's also some things that they say that just dialectically are
Don't
different.
make sense.
And that's why I've been trying to gibberish it up.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I mean, let's say these are 8 bad people, and we take them back to the Ark. What can they do to 200 people?
What did the Zone Ghouls do? They did a lot of damage.
There was way more than
It does-
8.
It doesn't.
Have you
but it doesn't
guys
take
seen?
a lot to do a lot of
Have you
damage.
guys seen these the bad people, the Zone Ghouls?
Zone ghouls? And they kind of look at each other. They're like, zone ghouls?
Little plastic face.
He kind of laughs and does the same thing back. He's, That's it.
You earned that one there, dog guy.
That's
So there's a tower about half a day walk over that way.
have we been mapping? We've been mapping this for the most part.
Yeah. If you want to show them where the tower is, you could. Like the skyscraper, right? That's the one you're talking about, where you just stayed the night at?
Yes. So there's a tower about half a day, quarter day walk that way. It should be really easy to see because it's a big tower.
Big tower.
Yeah. If say
With the two? Big tower with the two?
I don't think so. No.
Two.
No. Different tower. No, different tower.
Other one with two. Hancock.
I don't know what that means.
The Hancock.
No, gross. Ew, no. No,
Tower.
there's a tower over there, not whatever you're, there's a tower over there. If you go, it's safe.
So I'd pull out the map and I'd point to the area and I'd say,
Safe. It's safe to stay.
But look.
Oh?
You guys go here and wait. When we finish, we'll come back and get you to go home.
By the way, Toad would also say you could give him the red tree as a landmark.
it would be on the map, so it would be part of my kind of
right.
And I would point out like swamp area, like
Do not go here.
No swamp.
No swamp.
No swamp.
No bueno.
No.
Swamp is no bueno.
Mucho mal.
All right, so E02 hour.
Yes. Wait.
Eight. Yes. See, and then
2 days, 3 days.
2, 2, 3.
Come back.
Sun. Yeah.
See. Then you get us?
Yes.
See.
See. Yes. See, yes.
Está bien.
2 tequilas, por favor.
I'll wait. Ut hour.
Yes. You
Yeah.
safe. High up. Great to watch.
Danke.
All right. So that was exhausting. We'll see you later.
See? Yes. I'll wait at hour.
Yep.
Tower.
You got it. All right. So we ready?
I have an additional water I'll hand over.
Okay. They seem very appreciative of that.
Gasper only gave him one food.
Okay.
Not a damn thing.
You just gave him shit.
That's right.
And we see them headed towards the southeast, so to go to the tree as the basic landmark, and then over towards the tower.
Head west or southwest?
Yeah. Well, we kind of dove into what was happening in this. Remember how many successes you got in the beginning of this one?
One.
Just the one.
Just the one? Yeah. Okay. Most of this area is kind of like residential blocks, is what it appears like. There's several identical tall buildings made out of concrete that are now cracked and crumbling. On the ground between these two like monoliths, there are rotted benches and tall weeds. Car wrecks are everywhere, but they appear to be like rusted beyond any kind of repair. Each of the buildings seems to have a small number of identical apartments, and that's kind of what we're looking at right now. So you guys talk to them, and that's pretty much it for that one. So you guys continue west.
Do we want to go west or
I want to go
southwest?
southwest, but that's very metagamey.
I mean, look, here's the deal. Demeter's interested in seeing the metal bird graveyard.
Yeah, same.
From like they have tools there. Very interested in possibly finding artifacts there.
Gasper was curious because he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about, so he just is curious. He wants to see it.
So,
and I'll kind of catch everybody up on that conversation and how it went with the Stinky Pete's, Percy's, Susie's, and Frank's of the world.
So what you're saying is their language is shit.
I mean, they might say Oz is. Who knows? Maybe this is all. Why you give me that look? Why do we have to be right?
Well, because we couldn't understand a fucking thing they said.
That's not true. You can actually surprisingly understand quite a bit of it.
Yeah, but parts of it were just gibberish. I don't know. I don't know who taught them language, but it was bad.
You can kind of understand
how racist you actually are. This is
so
weird.
Percy kind of chimes in a little bit and it's like, I mean, if you think about it, it's been a few hundred years and we've been speaking this language and they've been speaking whatever language they said something about mountains at some point, right?
What?
Yeah.
They said something about mountains.
Yeah, they came from mountains.
So if they've been further west of here somewhere in a whole other group after a few hundred years, their dialect might change.
And the language, the way we talk came from one old guy.
Yeah. And prior to the fall, there were many languages on this planet.
What? No.
Many.
That doesn't. Why would people do that? That doesn't make. It's stupid. It's stupid. It would make more sense to have one language where everyone could communicate and share ideas and thoughts and plans and actually build shit. It doesn't make any fucking sense why they would have multiple different languages. This is stupid. No wonder.
Eric, I didn't.
You got a good point, Sting, but there were still many different languages.
I heard there's one language and they got like 100 words for snow. So who knows?
Eric, I didn't understand what he said to you when you asked about the bright light and the boom.
He said it's dangerous.
So they saw it, though.
Yeah, they came from that way. They've already passed it. I mean, they're alive. All right, let's head west and let's finish what we have to do, and we've got time before we come back and reconvene.
We can see the graveyard, the bird graveyard.
What is it? What is this plane you speak of?
The bird graveyard.
I heard birds aren't real.
They're not.
All right, so we're going to head southwest.
He said they're birds that are huge.
I mean, they say a lot of things, so we'll
made
see.
of metal.
Yeah.
All right, so it'd be another find the path roll.
But this time I'm only using 6 because I'm down 1.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure why I'm muted for that. 3 success.
Okay.
Yeah.
How would you like to use those?
I'm not going to re-roll. I mean, I say food and artifact, take your time.
Rot? Question mark?
Well, you said 3 successes total?
Yeah,
So that's
gets
one
us
success
there.
is normal. Yeah. 1 means you're not surprised by threats. So the other 2 get to be used in some extra fashion.
I'd say rot first, because then it could be bad rot.
I mean, we're going in regardless of the rot.
Not necessarily.
All right, so as you're coming up on the area, so rot first. Is that what you're... So rot and then what?
For those of us that don't eat rot, yes, please rot. And then artifact?
That's fine.
Okay. So we see you all kind of headed to the southwest. You come up and there's this old track, like the train tracks that you'd seen before. You kind of had zigzagged along those where they'd been elevated closer down to where you are, what's left of them. But here they're kind of running along the mangled remains of this old highway where there's, cars that have just been decimated and they're rusted and some of the bridges have been blown out. And you guys kind of like weaving through this area that's starting to get a little bit more rural at this point. But up ahead, you see the remains of this tower. It's not nearly as tall as the tower you had stayed in previously the night before, but it's up there a little ways. It would be like the tower at the airport, and all around we see these remains of aircraft. Some of them have crashed into the woods beside the airport, and we can see you all kind of like walking past this debris of one of the large passenger planes. It's just pieces of it everywhere, wings sticking up, and you guys walk out and it's just giant paved area of what's left of the airport, and the pavement's all cracked, and there's plants growing up through parts of it and flowers in between the different runways. And we see a sign that says O'Hare Airport on the highway.
Before we get into it, crap.
Yay!
That's I did not see. It's pretty okay. It's pretty. I didn't expect to see people. That's kind of awesome.
Sorry for metagaming, but also that led to something.
No, it was fine. It's just you jumped into it before I was ready to reveal it. Was all.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to.
Have you guys seen the the aircraft boneyard in Arizona?
I mean, wasn't that in a movie?
No, I've
called Con Air.
I've driven by it though, because it's just off of I-10. If you're going,
that was in right.
I think so.
Jeremy, it was also right after you had previously in the other one started to give me a little bit of shit for humanoid animals also. So like,
I did give you shit for that.
Yeah, you were like, what? Humanoid animals? That I'm like it was like humans are animals type look about it. Yeah.
No. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. I was just thinking about, that's Gen Out. That's Gen Lab.
Oh.
That's fucking cool. That's what I was
it was a different
about.
kind of metagame.
yeah, 100% different kind of metagaming. Of like, I wasn't trying to be like,
Yeah.
On wording.
What was the red tree?
I don't know. It's weird, right?